I do apologize if the internet connection is not the greatest. We are out in the country, so thank you guys for joining. Wait for everybody to get in here. Usually they have like some sort of commercial or something you try to get through or whatever, so let's give it a few seconds. Can you guys hear us good and see us good? I don't see anybody talking. And I know they're in here. Hi, Terry. I don't see anybody talking. And I know they're in here. Hi, Terry. I don't see anybody talking. So it's working. Okay.
There's people talking right now.
All right, now I see it. It wasn't. All right. Awesome. Awesome. Everybody sees this. I was going to change my shirt, but we're going to sport the Roman Atwood smile more. Good person, actually. He's really good. Good people. All right. As the live stream shows, we are going to do an update on Velva Day. We're also going to do a mail call unboxing. I do apologize. We aren't going to have the full mail call since I wasn't able to check the mailbox at home. We've been on the road. We just got back last night. Long 3 days. Full of craziness, chaos. I'm pretty sure I named the channel pretty good. Everything we do is chaos. As you guys know, the first day we broke down. Then we had to get a whole bunch of stuff. The fire department came and pushed some dirt off the boat ramp. Just a whole bunch of chaos. Luckily, knock on wood, nothing got broke. Everything got, well, they did get one thing broke, but we got it fixed and repaired. We got the door fixed today. We got to do a couple more repairs. And we're also going to talk about our next search, which is coming up very soon, unexpectedly. It really is disheartening to know. Is it disheartening?
I don't know what your sentence is.
About Rivera's disheartening. No, it's really sucks to be called out because we know if we're being called, it's because of something bad has happened. We don't know about Miguel, but we're going to help search for that. Huh?
I don't even know what you're talking about.
What do you mean?
First off, everybody would like to know what you did to your finger.
I didn't do nothing to my finger. I've got either psoriasis or just super dry skin, and it cracked open, and it just hurts. So I'm not in my right mind tonight. Thank you guys for coming in. I appreciate it. I'm gonna let Lindsay talk about the update on Velva, and she could set us straight, and then we could talk after that. So go ahead.
You good, bud?
I'm good. I'm tired.
So, as most of you guys know, we searched for Velva Monday, Tuesday, and then we chose to extend by another day and stayed through yesterday. Yesterday, our focus was on driving from Southside we went down as far as Searcy. We were able to clear 43 locations yesterday. With either the drone, just putting eyes on some of these places. Like some of these places, we could physically look at them. On the maps, it looked deep, but when we got our eyes on them, like there was no disturbance in the earth. Fences were not broken. We flew the drone over a lot of these. We were able to, some of them you could just see the ground all the way across. We were able to see that, obviously there's nothing in there. If there was, even like logs and stuff were. Oh, you were going like this.
I gotta turn it to do not disturb before somebody calls.
Oh.
Because you know what's gonna happen. Give me a second, guys.
Hold on again.
That's why I don't pull down. Give me a...
I think you have to with your...
And we're back. Everybody hear us and see us good? Sorry, I put my phone on Do Not Disturb due to the fact that somebody is going to call.
Okay, so again, we were able to clear about 43 locations yesterday. We drove all the way down, staying on Route 167, following kind of Velva's travel pattern, as in she was only making right turns. She wasn't turning around, and she was only making right turns when she had to, which means that it either came to a T intersection or a stoplight or a stop sign, and she kind of had that option. So we stayed on 167 all the way down. It turned into 367. Again, we were just following like the most straight path possible without having to turn, which led us all the way down to the Little Red River in Searcy. We even went, again, still following that same kind of travel pattern, up and around, back to another spot on the Little Red River. We spoke with the family. We do intend on going back. There's a few more locations that we want to search. When we go back, we'll be going back in April, because our trip is taking us west anyway. So in searching for Belva, we'll actually be searching for her at 2 different points in the trip, just because of where one location is and where the other location is. We're actually going to kind of intermingle it in. We do have our eyes on Norfolk Lake. Again, that's in the event that she made it back up north, skirted around all the cameras, but it's not terribly far from her home. So, we want to make sure that we get that area. Another spot on the White River, if she ended up in Augusta, we want to check that area. So we've got locations planned for that portion. Again, it'll be kind of intermingled into our trip already that we have set up. Again, we're going to Call Lake, Muskogee, Fort Smith, Little Rock, and then we'll be doing Augusta and up in Norfolk Lake, and then we're ending in Howardville, Missouri, before we head home. So being able to do that, we still will be home. Jacob's daughter is graduating high school, so we will be home definitely before Lexi graduates. So that's obviously a huge priority for us. We want to make sure that we are back, well within the time frame to be there for whatever she needs from him. So
She don't need nothing from me.
she's graduating though. That's a big deal.
It is. It's crazy. Yeah, so with all that being said, into the family of Belva, we'll be back. It's a promise we make to all the families. It's because of you guys that we were able to do that. I say that all the time, but it really is. This trip did break the bank. But you guys were able to help a little bit, and it's a blessing to have you guys. So thank you on that. I know Sue's back in here. She's I don't know. Somebody said that she's been gone, but I'm pretty sure she's been in all live streams, hasn't she? No.
No, that's why people were asking where she was, because she wasn't on the last. I know she was on the last one, but it might have been even one before that. So that's the other thing. Like, y'all realize who's in here and who isn't, and when it's somebody who's always in here, like, it's not just us that you guys show concern for, it's each other, and that's part of this whole big Chaos family, and part of the reason you guys are so amazing. It's not just us that you care for, it's everyone. You guys care about each other. I know that I've been in other I've watched other live streams, and like, where you guys are in those, and even then, like, you guys are all chatting with each other, and yeah, so again, that's just part of what makes this Chaos family so incredibly special, is the love and the support that you show for, and not just us, but for each other. People you've never met, total strangers. You guys are all, you guys support everyone as much as you possibly can. So
I know when Corey had his little issue on his truck driving and his truck breaking down, you guys helped out on that. You don't even know them, but you know that they helped, that Corey helped me get started, and you guys paid it forward and helped him out. So that's pretty awesome. So it's pretty awesome.
I want to kind of tail off of our Belva search. So one, we are going back to search for Miss Velva. We're hoping that in clearing what we've cleared, it kind of gives them some areas to focus on, take a second look at things, and then more information to come out. On our way home from searching, we got a message about Miguel Rivera. Miguel is a gentleman that is missing. He's from Kennett, Missouri, but he was last seen in Jonesboro, Arkansas. I think it's about an hour or so away. He had went out to, I think it's called Midnight Rodeo. It's kind of like a club. You know, he had family and friends there. Everybody was having a great time. And Miguel left there before they had closed. He was seen at a gas station. And then from there is a cell phone ping, but no one is sure if his phone died, if something happened, if it was an accident, something like that. So where his cell phone last pinged at, we went and checked that area because, again, it was kind of on our way home. It didn't extend our drive home by too much, so we were able to get our eyes on these three areas, or 3 ponds of concern in the area where his cell phone last pinged.
Sound like me.
My ear is plugged up and I can't hear if I'm even talking right now. We were able to talk to the family today of Miguel and get some more information. So we are going to, it'll just be Jacob and I, we are going to head over there Sunday, search, I think we have 2 or 3 for sure spots to check, correct?
Yeah, since we kind of, we looked at some of the ponds when we were there, but I really feel bad because we left and we weren't able to find anybody.
Well,
find anybody to talk to about Ramirez.
Yeah, we weren't able to get a hold of the family. The family had actually sent me a message. Messenger updated this last weekend, and it integrated everything all together. And so I think somewhere it got lost in the shuffle, but we were able to talk with Miguel's sister, Miguel's
cousin.
No, was he?
I talked to Miguel's cousin.
Was he Miguel's cousin?
Yes.
Gerardo.
Yes.
Okay. Miguel's 2 cousins and his aunt. So we were able to speak with them today, again, get more information. So Jacob and I are going to roll over to Jonesboro, Arkansas this weekend. We're going to go Sunday. We'll be back Monday. Right now, we have this kind of... we've got these little time frames where we can be out on the road because we have family obligations right now. We spend so much time away from our family that when we can be with them, we want to be able to do that. So we've made plans and obligations and things like that with our families, so we want to make sure we can do that with them. So, and giving it a couple more days, Miguel just went missing this past Sunday in a 2014, I believe, a 2014 Chevy Cruze. So this also gives more time for more information to come out. It helps us search more efficiently and effectively. So that's our plan for this coming week, weekend, Sunday and Monday.
Yeah, Sunday and Monday.
Yeah. Yeah, we're going to leave early Sunday and then search Sunday, search Monday, and then possibly on the way home, drive the route that he would have taken and just kind of see if there's anything.
It's out of misplaced. It's out of like a crash site or any kind of accident location. Yeah. Curves on the road, cliff sides, just things to look out for. If you're in the Jonesboro area and you do know what he drives, it's It's a Chevy Cruze, right?
Yeah.
With praying hands on the lower, I think she said driver's side, and it's tinted windows. If you guys see that car, if you see it,
Tinted back window.
tinted back window.
Yeah, just the, they did make sure to say that just the back window was tinted, but the front was not.
And tonight's live stream, guys, is to get you information out, but it's also to chat. So as soon as we get finished with what we got to say and stuff, do the unboxing, all that good stuff from the mail calls, from the, you know, the P.O. box I wasn't able to check, but with the Amazon wish list that we have, some people got some more stuff off there. And so, yeah, we're going to get that all checked out, and just appreciate you guys and be able to talk with you. I am exhausted. The past week, I don't know. I mean, I'm not trying to complain or anything like that. A 70-foot rig in the mountains and on curves, it's exhausting to drive through. It was a lot of stress the past couple days. So
Jamie, I missed part of your message, so you'll have to resend it, or you can message directly, either ChaosDivers.com, there's that little chat now button, or you can email ChaosDivers@iCloud.com. But I missed part of it and won't let me scroll back up that far.
sorry about hearing about that, Billy. They did check with the law enforcement, and they did see if they could get, the family did see if they can see the cameras and stuff. I'm not for sure. I'm not bashing law enforcement at all, but I'm not for sure if they were any help on getting the camera views or what went on that.
For which case?
Miguel's.
Oh, from my understanding, they hadn't been able to obtain anything yet, or if they had, the family's unaware. Sorry, I was trying to go back through and
It's okay.
read comments.
I did fix the door. The door was on the RV was all kinds of screwed up. I was gonna buy a new door, but I noticed that a new door is like $600, and I'm not spending that kind of money. So I beat the heck out of it with a hammer, and got the not the hammer plate, but the striker plate out a little bit so the door will catch. The next option is to screw a hole in it, put an eyelet, and put a ratchet strap on there when we close the door. That's all we're going. So then I got to put a couple lights on the RV and stuff like that. But other than that, the RV did good. We're ready to go. I do know it's going to be another 3-hour trip. It is closer to home, so it's not as stressful, and it's main roads, so I'm good with that. It is main roads, most of them.
I was just shaking my head. If there is a curve, he freaks out. If there is a pebble in the road, he freaks out. He's very nervous, Nelly.
You can drive next time.
I will. Tempt me with a good time.
Yeah. You want me to tell him about the time that you took both tires out because you turned too sharp?
In a parking lot? Let's tell him about all the times I had to drive home. Because somebody was tired and his belly was full. You want to tell him about yesterday?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Terry, I got a story for you. Oh, Terry, I got my box. I love you. Hang on. Did I have it? Did it save? No, it's blurry. I took a picture of Mavi, but the picture's blurry because like Eric walked in at the same time, so like Maverick was freaking out, and then Jacob was trying to like adjust the strap, and so Terry sent me a box. I love Terry.
They're all the same.
What?
They're all saying, just tell them. I'm a sexist pig.
I was telling Terry about my... Why do you gotta interrupt? Yeah, you are. See? This is what I'm dealing with. I was trying to talk to Terry right
Yeah,
quick.
I know, but everybody's like, let's talk about yesterday.
So, anyway, Terry sent me a box with heated socks. I'm so excited to use them because it's going to be a little bit chilly when we're over in Jonesboro, so I'm excited for that. And then she sent me a mini Highland cow, like a little Highland cow, like one of those little yard flags. But then she also sent Mavi little goggles, and they're the cutest things ever. Aren't they so cute?
They're amazing.
I know.
Everybody's asking about yesterday.
So we were preparing to, I wasn't going to say anything. I was just going to hang this over Jacob's head.
Nope, everybody's talking about it. Let's just go ahead. Let's just throw it out there since you're going to throw out everything.
So, yesterday we were on the way home, and Eric was sitting behind me. Jacob and I were in the front seats of the RV, and Eric was sitting in the chair behind me. And Jacob said, hey, does Eric want to go eat at Lambert's, the Road Rolls? And so I was like, we're in the same RV. You can ask him. But, so I turned around and I asked Eric, and Eric was like, yeah, that's fine. And I don't remember how we got to it, but Jacob said something about, like, asking Eric, because he's the one with the money, talking about, I'm broke. And then, I don't remember what was said, but Jacob said, no, I'm trying to tell you to ask the man. Of all people, Jacob's going to tell me to ask the man. Needless to say, I did let Jacob know that
all day and all night.
Yeah, and today, and that I was going to scorch his earth with the heat of 1,000 fiery suns. And so I've reminded him yesterday, like when we got to the restaurant, I made sure to ask Eric for permission to order my food, and Jacob said...
Thomas said you're leaving some of the story out, but no.
No, that really is it. Jacob had the audacity to tell me to ask the man. Coming from the man who doesn't even know where his socks are half the time. And so I made sure that when we got to the restaurant to ask, like if I was allowed to eat certain things. On the way home, Jacob was like, wonder how that sign got knocked over. So like I reached back, tapped on Eric's knee, and I was like, hey, do you know how that sign got knocked over? And Eric just thought it was comical because Eric wasn't on the receiving end of my fury. This one was.
So anyway, I'm sorry, Lindsay, that I was a sexist pig and it said you have to ask the man permission. So now you feel better?
Oh no, this isn't over yet. Like this is nowhere near over yet. You've got like a good week or so of torture coming.
I apologize to you over, what could be like thousands of people.
Ellsworth, I already did. Like that was my first, like after I got done like yelling at Jacob, I called my dad to make sure that like he would still help me hide a body. So
that's what they're doing, K-Mac. That's what she does every time. I don't know. Let me ask the man. And then what was ironic and funny about the whole ordeal, when we got to the Lambert's Throw Rolls, they have license plates all over the whole restaurant. And the first license plate that was right in front of Lindsay's face
in front of me. The man. Yeah. So needless to say, Jacob hasn't seen my daddy yet. But my daddy knows.
It's all right. Guys, Garrett was the cause of opening boxes. And then I opened some of them.
Again. So, the Amazon comes to my house. That's because a lot of things, for some reason, we had so many people reaching out saying that they had tried to send something off the Amazon wish list, but it wasn't able to be mailed to that location. It was when we had Jacob's P.O. box listed as, as the receptacle for anything from the Amazon wish list. And then it was during Christmas time, or like October, November, something like that, because we had switched it to we had switched it to your mom's address, and all of a sudden things were no longer getting delivered, or if they were getting delivered, they were getting snatched off the porch before we could get them. So we switched to Amazon. It gets shipped to my house. I live pretty remotely. Nobody really messes with anything out here. But our Amazon stuff also comes to my house, and then the wish list Amazon stuff comes to the house. And so that's why Garrett, like, especially if I'm not home, Garrett will go through and checks the mail, opens the mail, that kind of thing. So some of these we do know what's in them. Sorry.
Helen Daly, you have always been somebody who has really, really been there for us for a long time. You're like one of my first subscribers. Thank you so much. She says, I got my tax return. Hopefully this starts to refill the bank account a little. Come on, everyone. Let's get some of our return to help others. You know, this obviously this all goes back to the families, to the doing what we do. Everything helps. Yeah, like I said, it was definitely a time that we shouldn't have went, but we were able to because of you guys. So thank you so much on that. So with that being said, open boxing. Is there a tag in here?
No, that's the one from Heidi.
Okay, so Heidi, thank you so much on that. We have a solar panel for the Ring camera. Pretty awesome. Be able to put that on the door when we have these the Ring camera on there, so we don't have to charge it. That's pretty awesome. It's going to be a quick unboxing. We don't have that much. I didn't check the PO box before when we got home. I haven't been able to do anything since we got home.
That you're missing the tag. I'm pretty sure that this one goes to this one and the other ones go to the other one. I think. I don't know, because this was just laying on the counter.
Paige, thank you so much.
It's either from Paige or Elizabeth.
So we have a DoorDash. I mean, I don't know how much is on there, but we got a DoorDash card. Thank you. I don't think it says it on the back, does it?
No, you have to call it in and see.
I have to call it? Okay.
Well, I'll call it in.
Elizabeth, thank you so much. We got a Cracker Barrel gift card and a Taco Bell gift card. Guys, this comes in handy. Like, we're getting ready to run on our trip to, going up to, is it 2 months? Be less than 2 months that we're leaving?
Yeah.
For our big trip?
Roughly 2 months.
So, roughly 2 months. All this goes into, she's got an organizer that's actually alphabetically organized. Like, you know, Taco Bell's at the bottom.
I gotta add those ones and the other ones.
It's crazy. She's a little bit too much organized. You did good. Thank you, Lindsay.
I don't need that. I just need these. How can you be too organized?
She keeps the chaos under control. All right. Start now with another one. And guys, if you do want to send something, it's an Amazon wish list. Sue's been dropping the link. It just helps. It really does. I don't think you guys realize how much these cards help. That's like checking the envelope for presents instead of reading the card. What?
This tells you what it is.
Yeah,
okay.
I know that.
Because that one was just that one name tag. That's why I was making sure that is what that is.
Ginger Moore. I said I wasn't going to say last names, didn't I? Sorry, Ginger. We got a $25 gift card. Now this will actually go for gas. Usually those Visa gift cards, they go straight for gas. So. Killing me, Smalls. Killing me.
This is the one you said that the Amazon guy was angry.
Okay, I'm going to show you. So I opened this up yesterday. I swear to you. Now, every one of those are pristine.
You have them?
What, on the cards?
No, you have what they look like.
Every one of these are pristine. And this package wasn't, like, damaged. So you see how pristine these are? Nice, clean. This, which is, like I said, not damaged, the card was like this. I said that Amazon.
The Amazon guy must have been mad that day.
He was pissed that day. He just threw him in there. He's like, stupid. Anyway. Jamie, he may not see the message. Don't feel ignored. I guess I'm missing something.
Yeah. Oh. No, again, Jamie, did you, get a hold of me again on ChaosDivers.com, because then I can talk to you directly. Because I'm seeing where you're writing stuff, but I'm not seeing, like, the stuff that you've written before that, so I'm not, like, I want to make sure that we're on the same page. That's all.
I don't squirrel a lot, Billy. I do squirrel a lot.
Yeah, and I haven't been watching the chat as well as I normally do.
It's her fault.
Do.
Jamie said 100% of the...
Give me the card.
I haven't said what it is.
Well, then get on with it.
You okay? So I'm going to uncrinkle.
I'm going to uncrinkle you.
I'm going to uncrinkle the paper. This is from Ginger. It's the man's fault. Sorry, Lindsay. A $15 to $100 gift card for Walmart. McDonald's. Nice, quick, easy. I've actually started liking the quarter pounders. So we just...
Is it like a full moon or something?
Why?
Because you're a little off your rocker. Like, I don't even know right now if you have a front porch to put your rocker on.
I am not feeling very well today. I just got a lot of... there's a lot of stuff going on in my head.
Or nothing at all.
Yeah. Whatever.
So, again, we just wanted to... Ow.
What?
I'm gonna... we wanted to come on here and talk to you guys about Miss Belva Day. For those of you guys who don't know, Belva went missing on February 6th. She is from Mountain Home, Arkansas, but it is believed via like camera footage and things like that she made it all the way to Southside, Arkansas. We searched 3 different locations. We searched 3 different locations on the White River. And then we were able to clear about 43, ponds, little private areas, the Salado Creek on 67, Little Red River, just at the boat ramp.
Just directly at the boat.
Just at the boat ramp on the Little Red River. Like, just where that immediate access is. We did not put the big boat in there because we could not get turned around. There wasn't a way for it. Like, the parking lot is, you pull in. That's it. It's for like a car. So we will be going back to search for Miss Belva. I know we have our eyes on Norfolk Lake. The road in Augusta dead ends into the White River. And then this weekend, or not weekend, just Sunday and then Monday, we are driving over to Jonesboro and to search for Miguel Rivera. Miguel just went missing this past Sunday. I want to say, like, they believe the last person he spoke to was at like 4:38 in the morning, and the last cell phone ping was right around 5 o'clock, if I remember. 5 a.m. This is all 4:38 a.m. and then 5 o'clock a.m. I got this from Temu. I get everything from there. I know Laura asked. That's also where I got my sweater from last week, from the last week's live. The blue one with the pink hearts. So again, we're going to go drive over there Sunday. We'll be able to search, I think there's 3 lakes a pond and a possible river.
A ditch. It's literally what it's called. A ditch. Oh, I am not getting on the St. Francis right now.
So I am more than willing to at least go put my eyes on the St. Francis River.
I'm not doing it.
I'm gonna go look at it.
Well, yeah, we'll look at it.
Yeah.
I looked at it on the way over it.
Well, that's also, it'll be a week away, so it'll be fine. So we want to, go look at those things, search those 2 lakes, and one is north of Jonesboro and one is on the south side, correct?
Uh-huh.
And then, sorry, Jacob's.
Big Slough Ditch.
Okay.
What? I made Thomas a moderator.
Yeah, but it was supposed to be standard.
He can put links in now.
But he can as a standard one. I don't know how to fix it.
It'll be fine.
So, so we're gonna do that, and then same thing. If Miguel's not found when we are back in April,
Yes.
May, we can always continue searching for Miguel as well. Again, doing these immediate searches is great in the sense that we do have that ability to find someone very quickly, so their family doesn't have to wonder for too long. But we try not to jump on things too quickly, because one, sometimes they turn up the very next day. So we try to give it a few days. And then 2, we want law enforcement to be able to do their investigation into the disappearance. We don't want to kind of come in and we don't want to take away from that. We want to make sure, and it allows us to have that information. So we try not to be quick to jump on things like immediately.
Yeah, and the fact of the matter is, when we left Velva's case, we had just a little bit of daylight left, and I'm like, let's try to help. And then it kind of spiraled down to we try to reach out, and things got crossed and misinformation. And then when we contacted the family today, well, the family contacted us. When we spoke to them today, I was like, we were there. Wish we could have got a hold of somebody, but we couldn't. I think I can be of service for you guys. Let's go out there and try to help.
Well, the thing was that there was all this information coming in about Miguel. We were literally 30 minutes from Jonesboro, which meant when I sent the message saying, "Hey, this is who we are, and can we help?" We were getting ready to pull off the exit, so there wasn't a lot of communication time to take place between us and them from the time that we were like, all right, Jonesboro's right here, let's go. Right off the exit.
We are and have been posting, well, I think we've been posting shorts on Instagram, TikTok, and not Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and something else. Snapchat. So if you guys haven't checked those channels out, they're in the link in the description and stuff like that. Nice sound effect, Lindsay.
Thank you.
What did you do? What is that?
That's how we got off the exit.
I don't think that's how we got off the exit. Is how we got off the exit.
Well, if somebody knew how to drive. Jacob said I'm mean today.
She
Again,
is mean.
I am not mean. I am spicy nice.
She's mean.
Spicy nice.
Did you like how I did my radio voice? I kind of silently cussed.
There's nothing silent about you.
Keep walking into them, Jacob. I know, right? So then yesterday, before I stuck my foot in my mouth, We turned off the exit before the other exit, and I said, we're taking all these back roads, and then I come out to the main road, and I looked over, and I'm like, you know, I'm pretty decent with maps. I'm pretty sure we should have stayed on the main road and then turned off the main road.
Tell them the truth.
I turned off too quickly.
I said, you can take this exit, or you can continue going up 57 on the highway, and then we can get off right up there. Jacob chose to go where the banjos were playing. Jacob chose that. You chose this life.
Yeah. It was 45-mile-an-hour, 90-degree turns, and Eric's back there cussing me because every one of these drawers were opening up. Stuff was coming out. I swear to you, so this right here is not supposed to be
open.
Well,
that's the cans. That's your...
Yeah, there's cans falling
your
out.
Beanie Weenies. We need to fix that tonight.
I know. But so this was like, there was drawers opening, cabinets flying open. I was taking turns. I couldn't freaking see the road. It was bad.
Do all of you know the opening song to Top Gun? That is literally what it's like driving with Jacob.
I can't help it. Hey, listen, if we had...
Not take my breath away.
What? Danger zone.
Danger zone.
Hey, you like. Picked this life when you sat in that passenger seat. You picked this life.
No, this dingbat is the one who 4 years ago was like, you know what? She's bossy. I think I'd like to have her on my team. That was literally your thought process. Was, man, she's kind of bossy. I would like to have her on my team. And here we are.
Nan Andretti, there you go.
Jacob is not.
B ain't going back to bed. She's getting the popcorn out, getting the coffee. She's ready to roll. We do fight like brother and sister, but I mean, seriously, if it wasn't for her, there's a lot of things that wouldn't get done.
Like your clothes getting washed, or
well,
knowing where the hair dryer is.
Yeah.
Knowing when to hit the brakes.
So, I mean, to have her as the manager of this company has been amazing. It's kind of nice not have to worry about a lot of things, and she can handle all the organization.
All of it.
So, exactly, Billy, I do. I really do. So, it's been a blessing and a horror movie at the same time.
A horror movie as in I'm the one who has to come in and save you. Duh.
If you guys know anybody who, like...
wants to give me a new job.
If you know anybody who would like to donate an RV, we could definitely use one. This thing is a piece
of love. Listen, we might be a little bit raggedy going down the road. And there's times where, like, we turn the RV off and we don't know what's going to happen when we turn it on. We don't know if it's going to turn on. We don't know if it's going to make random noises. I don't know if it's going to shoot fireworks out of the back end.
It's going to get us from point A to point B.
We get from point A to point B. We get to help families. This RV, our old RV, no matter what, like, at the end of the day, like, this is getting us to where we need to be. This is getting us to help families. Like, it's a death trap, but it's our death trap.
As much as Lindsay doesn't want to recognize the fact that I have made this RV run, it may be wired, it may be redneck up, it may be hammered on and bypassed and...
Listen, I'm not going to say you don't make it run. I'm saying there's a difference between being proactive and reactive.
Tie wired? Oh, there's a lot of tie wire in it. The whole undercarriage is tie wired. Even the fender is tie wired.
Emergency fixes.
Yeah, duct tape fixes everything. I have not used a single piece of duct tape on this RV. I promise you that. It's been electrical tape.
What? There was duct tape all over the
That's
armrest.
you.
But you can't say that
That's
we haven't
you.
used it.
That is you. I have never used duct tape. It's always been
duct
tie
tape
wire.
on my thing right now that's coming off. I need to fix.
Yeah, that's you.
You've used tape.
Good night, Billy. Not duct tape, electrical tape. That's electrical
Good night,
tape.
Billy. And again, I'm so sorry for your loss.
And I do break stuff. I break a lot of stuff.
Yeah, he does.
Exactly, Billy. Deeds, not words. We tried. I sure hope that's not the
There's the
toilet
water
leaking.
pump.
I know, but why is it? Did you push the water?
Yeah, with my go-go gadget arms.
Okay. All right, B. Thank you. Have a good night.
Good night,
I said B. Not Bia.
Okay, Majori.
Bia. Yeah, it's not a bad idea. So
No, it is.
Last time we lost
is.
our lights, I couldn't figure out why. There's a emergency light that turns off all the lights, and that switch went bad, so I just found another toggle switch and rewired it. The blower motor, I couldn't figure out why I lost power, so it's hot wired from the battery to a switch that when I turn the air conditioner on the dash, then I go and flip the switch for the blower motor.
Again, when we go to turn this thing on, I do not know if it's going to start. I don't know if it's going to, like, make random noises. I don't know if it's going to shoot fireworks. I have no idea. It's anybody's guess. But it gets us to where we need to go. We have, essentially a leaky roof over our head. But a roof over our head. We're warm when we need to go search in the winter. We can be somewhat cool when we need to search in the summertime. It's housed at one time, Jacob, myself, Eric, Britton, Colston, and Corey.
And all of them slept comfortably besides me.
That was your own fault.
Because I put
That was your choice. Again, you make these choices.
I put a board across, or didn't even put a board across.
No, you just put a mat.
I turned those two seats sideways and I slept in between.
Yeah.
But I made bunk beds.
The bed.
Yeah, I don't want to make that bed.
I would have just made it and left it.
This slide out comes out, but for the longest time, I had to push up on this fuse. It didn't blow. I had to push up on it every single time. So I'm like, I'll solve this. I took the fuse out, rolled up some tin foil, and made a bigger fuse and stuck it in there. That's an old Ford truck trick.
Yeah, Terry's been in here. She's stayed with us before. She said the couch is comfortable. Oh, Terry, we have a new hack for this couch. Make it more comfy.
Yeah, we do.
We need to do that next time.
And I thought about it. It's my idea. The bed mattress in there is a twin size too. So, Corey, we were just talking about you a little bit ago. What?
I was going to say something and then I forgot.
The bed. Making it come more comfortable. Terry.
No. There was something else. Oh well.
Guys, again, I say it all the time.
Ooh, I can't stop.
Huge help with everything. We are going to be going back on the road. If you guys want to help out, it's ChaosDivers.com. You'll see all the information to help out. Chaos has skills. Jeff said I have skills.
Listen, even a broke clock is right twice a day.
I heard just trying to figure out stuff and figure out things here and now. Yeah. Anyway, So we've been on here for about 50 minutes now. I know that a lot of people are having to go to sleep and all that.
Yeah, we did start. We started later tonight.
Yeah, we did.
Lily had a volleyball game, so I'd be there for that. So we started tonight's live stream a little bit later, and then
We are going to have a live stream or
she doesn't have a game on Thursday.
huh?
Next week she does not have a game on Thursday.
We're going to try every Thursday to have a live stream at around 6:30 to 7. There's a range differential there, so you know, unless we're searching, and if we're searching, we'll try to oh, that's not good. We're going to try to get everything else situated. And
yeah, when we talked about, like, when we're on the road, it may be just a short one, just to, hey, check in, chat for a few.
Hi, Ninja Mama.
And there's also times where, like, you know, we're in a place where we don't have the best service, so we'll either postpone it to the following day, or you know, just shoot a quick message out on the community post to just let you guys know.
I guess this is a community post.
No, I was thinking.
Any questions, y'all? About 10 or 15 minutes. What? Ah, quit.
I'm telling Dad.
Look at that. 143 people in here and 169 likes. That's pretty awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Are you going to like it?
Yep.
170, see? Just did it.
Do you know how many videos I like?
None.
I always forget.
Sue Klein sent the Amazon wish list.
I always forget. I should do it, but I don't.
Everything that we're going to get in from that Amazon wish list, I mean, unless it's like tools or whatever, it's all going to go into the 2 months trip that we're going to, in 2 months we're going to take a trip, and we're going to have Lee from the Aqua Adventurer. I am going to have him on maybe, what are we doing?
Figure that out.
Maybe next week or two. We definitely got to get him in, and then he's going to do a live stream on his channel on it. But we'll be with him, and then all of that, all those gift cards will be used during that time when we got to be on the road.
I say we leave in a day short of 8 weeks.
Yeah. So if you guys want to send that stuff, awesome. It'll go towards that though.
Yeah.
I have a security shirt, blue jeans, coming from Maverick. Jesus. That dog don't need that kind of stuff.
I had his parka on him this weekend.
Yeah, he did.
He has this cute little parka, and it matches my coat, and we look so cute together. My homeless coat.
Yeah.
The only thing that Jacob really ever, well, I mean, not the only thing that he ever complains about. Everything I do, he complains about. But the biggest thing is that Jacob is constantly telling me that my clothes make me look like a homeless person. Because I'm very, like, when we're out on the road, like, I'm like jeans and t-shirts, or jeans, or like leggings and t-shirts. Like, I don't wear like fancy anything. Like,
no.
All of my shirts are like 3 sizes too big. Everything's like very oversized and homeless looking.
The jacket looked homeless. And your
And you hate my
awesome now shirt.
My good vibes shirt.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
That thing looks raggedy. But it was made like that. And then somebody had the audacity to be wearing one of those shirts. I guess I'm not going to say the audacity, because I guess it's an okay looking shirt.
I don't even know where it is right now.
That lady's probably wearing it in the restaurant that we seen. I said, "Don't look."
It's like one of those like $4.97 t-shirts from Walmart. It says like good vibes and has like smiley faces on it. Like, I'm all about like the cheapest things possible. A majority of like my shirts and stuff, like, we're on the boat all the time. Like, we could go out and be like, oh, we're not going to find anything today. And then that's going to be the day where I end up the absolute dirtiest. So all of my jeans are stained with mud and rust.
Kyle, I do have bibs. And I bought a pair the other day.
Yeah, he has
because they were
2 pairs.
$8. And they're Liberty. You can't get Liberties for $8. Not to mention the bathroom slippers. Who gives a F?
I have slippers in here somewhere. I wear slippers all the time. Just because I like my feet to be cozy. Even in the summer.
Good night, Jerry Lee. And good luck packing, I guess, if you're moving or if you're going on vacation. Have fun. If there's something else that's going on, I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on, but I know that you said you'd stop packing to watch us. So thanks for taking your time out of your day to watch us.
But yeah, like, when you're on the road, like, you just got to be comfy. Again, this job can be incredibly emotionally and physically draining.
Exactly.
So...
Why did it say don't what?
We...
Don't think I've heard of Liberty. Oh, Liberty bibs are amazing.
We cut up a lot. We fight a lot. We
don't fight at all. It's all...
We fight constantly.
Hearts and roses and fields of flowers and...
We fight constantly. I grew up in, like, a big, loud, yelling family. So, like, if you want to be heard, you yelled. You know what I mean? And, like...
We did get that. I want to tell on myself on this. When we did get a guy on a tractor to literally shut his equipment off because he thought she was going to kill me.
Yeah. We were in the middle of a lake. And there was a road construction crew doing road construction on a highway. And there was a guy on, like, the big, huge backhoe, not just, like, the little one that, like, you know, you buy down at, like, Rural King. Like, the big, giant backhoe. And I stood on the front of the boat and screamed at him so loud that the guy shut down the thing. The whole road construction crew turned and just stared. Yeah. I'm one of those people, like, I need to yell, get my emotions and my frustrations out, and as soon as I do, then, like, give me 20 minutes and I'm good. That's just how I grew up.
I'll buy some and embarrass my family on the next get together. Oh, Helen Daly, have a good night. The Bickersons Radio Show on YouTube.
Again.
Spicy nice.
I am spicy. That's what I say. No.
Y'all need to feel bad for me.
I'm not mean. I'm spicy nice.
Oh yeah, and it was a hot day, and it was a aggravating day, and she just gets unbearable sometimes.
I get unbearable sometimes. It is what it is. At the end of the day, I know that, like, you know, our friendship has already withstood so much that most friendships would not, and that at the end of the day, like, we're gonna go to bed and we're gonna wake up the next day and, like, we're still stuck together. So
she's still pissed at me. I don't give a shit.
Usually I am.
But stuff.
It's fine. So you know what I mean? Like, you have your fights, you make it work, and everything's good. There's a shirt at Walmart that says spicy. I'm gonna get it. Maybe not that one. I'm gonna make my own, because that one's like a little crop top thing. We don't crop top.
Carrying extra stickers when Lindsay gets angry.
It's not usually because I'm hungry. It's usually just because, like, I'm either hot or tired, or Jacob's not listening.
It's the last part. I don't like to listen.
He really doesn't.
Other than that, guys, that's about all we have. If you guys have any more questions, I'll give it about another 5 minutes or so. We've been on here for almost an hour now. Hour exactly. 10 seconds. Again, it's a blessing to have you all support.
Is that a good water? Can I have it?
Yeah. I don't see why it's... Oh, yeah, that was my water earlier.
You didn't like a loogie in it, did you?
No. What? Don't do that. You know, we try to make things as fun as can be. Off, you know, like, if you don't make things fun, then things get a little bit just too
Heavy. Oh, I'm very big on the old adage that if you don't laugh, you'll cry.
Ninja Mama, we're not done searching for Belva. We're done for right now. But yeah. Yeah, Jeff knows how we are. He spent about a week with us.
Yeah. Well, and that's the other thing. Like, anybody who's spent any kind of time with us, Terry, Jeff, Kyle.
Sorry.
Obviously, like, Brittany and Colston.
The Milligans.
Like, they know who we... Like, it's not like, oh, like, we're having a disagreement. Like, let's go behind closed doors and have this argument. No. We're having this now. We don't hide who we are. We don't sugarcoat who we are. And just as, you know, like, as much as we may fight, like, we fight for each other even harder. And we will, you're supposed to leave it on for 48 hours.
I'm cutting the tape off for the corner.
You know, we are who we are. It hasn't changed in 4 years. I don't think it's going to now. How lucky are you? 4 years? Think about how lucky Eric is. It's been almost 23.
I don't know how he's done it. Oh. Yes, Sue has spent...
Yeah, Sue got to spend some time with us.
A day and a half.
Couple days.
Yeah, because she got lost the first day, so I'm like, all right, you want a full
Yeah.
full-on trip with us, and you only got to spend like a quarter of it, so come on. Yeah, she got to stay the night with us, and then
yeah,
spend the day with us, which was awesome. She's a very nice woman.
Yeah, we really are.
Can you estimate how many miles you put on that RV? Just last week, we put almost 800.
How much have we put on the RV?
Oh, I don't know how much we...
I don't even know if you can see what it says.
83,000. We had it when it was 62,000.
So we've put 21,000 miles on it. That does not seem right.
I think that thing's off. Like literally.
Yeah.
It's not right.
That does not seem like...
Because you
I'm
can't...
pretty
You
sure
can't...
we've done more than that.
One trip was 5,000 miles.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like we've done more than that.
Generally, our trips, we try to keep it under 5,000 miles because that's a lot of money for gas. That's our biggest downfall is gas. Louise Holbert, thank you so much. Louis or Louise?
Let me look here.
The memberships, yeah, the memberships do help out. We do have memberships on our Facebook too. I don't know why it showed up for Jacob on my channel. On my actual personal channel, it shows Jacob has memberships. But do you ever check your gas mileage at every fill up?
We've talked about like keeping track of our mileage this year, like from the time that we start a trip to the time we get home, actually like keeping track of all of that. Just because like we don't really have a good guesstimate.
Oh, we can tell you an exact. Driving wise, she's had it all written down and how many miles. I think the last 3 or 4 big trips that we went on.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like, that's not counting to, like, each boat ramp, each everything. So it's probably additional 100 or so miles on each trip.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you how many miles we put on that thing. The thing never stops. When we're on the road, that thing's going all the time.
Yeah.
So and it's also my house. So it's like lived in all the time. So that's why stuff breaks.
That's why stuff's always messy.
That would give you an idea of how far you traveled. Yeah. Yeah, so about every 4 hours we have to fill up. We made it back. Yeah. I think we used 4 3/4 tanks. I've had to fill up 4 times, right? And I have a quarter tank left. Or was it 3 times? I filled up 3 times.
3 times.
Yeah. So each time is $200. As today's gas prices, the gas price went down a little bit. So it's like $175 a fill up, I think is how much it is currently. So you guys can see how much just in gas we use. But it's nice to have that because now we're at a place like Cracker Barrel and we don't have to spend $150 or $100 on a room every night. So it does save us money. It works out. And us not having to pack a bag and all that stuff. 6 to 8 gallons on an RV, yes. Yeah, we have a 55-gallon tank? I think that's what it is. I think it's a 55-gallon.
Maybe. Roughly.
I think that's what it is.
Yeah.
Any other questions? 67 minutes we've been on. Hour and 7 minutes, so.
I think that's good.
All right. Hopefully we answered all y'all's questions. If you guys haven't checked out ChaosDivers.com, check it out. It's got everything to help us out on the road and on our next trip. So, with that being said, I don't see any other conversation going on up here. I don't see anything. So, love each and every one of you. Call me about next month. Okay. There are apps to tell you, yeah. So, Lindsay got a good report from the doctor. Well, that's good.
Oh, good.
ChaosDivers.com. If you put that together, Thomas, it'll put it in blue. You should have permission to put links in the chat too. So, thank you guys so much for all your support. When I say keep diving, it's not a word to stop. It means, life's too good. Keep pushing. Self-harm or stuff like that. Life is hard. Life is super hard, but it will get better. So just keep pushing in life. Keep diving. Not where to stop. Somebody out there loves you. If they don't love you, we love you. It's been a long time since I've said that.
Yeah, it is.
But yeah, just keep diving. It's not where to stop. Love each and every one of you. Thank you for all your support. And
love you. Bye.
see you guys.
Push the X.
I guess it didn't.
Gotta push the X.
I'm going to. All right, see you guys.